Time for a look at your West Tennessee forecast with meteorologist Brian Davis.
And a very good evening, everyone. You're looking at some footage from the Big Bang Fireworks Show earlier this week in Milan, Tennessee. They really put off a wonderful show there in Milan, there on First Street, and what a great show it was. We had fireworks. I don't know that I've ever seen that many fireworks at one time, and so they do this big show, and right at the end of it, they like have a big mushroom cloud. It's absolutely amazing. We'll see if I can find it here. Right in there. Let's check this out. I think, okay, now watch this right here. So they set off like a big bomb right there at the end, basically, and it forms a mushroom cloud. You can literally feel the heat coming off of it. Here it goes. Watch the ground there. Boom! See that big mushroom cloud goes up into the air. I think it's like 4 or 5 gallons of gasoline, and but they've been doing this for a while. But you'll see some of the most unique things in the fireworks shows that they do. Here goes the waterfalls. Just really a sight to see. But anyway, if you would like to get some fireworks like what you're looking at here, they got them all day long, and they're going to be continuing through tomorrow at Big Bang Fireworks, located in 2 convenient locations there in Milan. So you can look them up there, bigbangfireworks.com, and they've also got a location next to the Dairy Queen, located in McKenzie. And they got just a full line of fireworks. They had a lot of people there today. We went out and got our fireworks today, and there were people coming from hundreds and hundreds of miles to get fireworks, and everybody had smiling faces. They were so glad, and everybody had a bunch of fireworks too, and you're going to get a lot more fireworks for the money than you would at any other location. So anyway, what a fun week it's been, even though I've had kind of a challenging week. It's been a great week at the same time. Well, let's go ahead and take a look. We had some bad weather yet again today. Not all of you got storms. Some of you, a lot of you out there didn't get any rain at all again today, but some of you did. And I know, like here in Medina, we had some very strong gusty winds. We had some trees down just south of here, right outside of Jackson, that I know some of my family was coming in from Alabama, and they sent me some pictures of those trees down, and we're probably going to see quite a few reports of that from the storm that moved up through Jackson, through Medina, and later on we had a couple of other severe storms, as some of you very well know. All right, well, the good news, things are quieting down now. We're not anticipating anything else like that for the rest of tonight. No severe watches or warnings in the immediate area as the sun has gone down, and we've lost a lot of the fuel for those storms, but be wary. They will return again tomorrow. And just because you may have not gotten a storm yesterday or today, some people have gotten some really strong winds and some bad storms. Our odds are there again tomorrow at about 40%. So we're going to see towards the heat of the day more of these storms get going. And the good news is that they look to be out of here well ahead of fireworks, just like the storms tonight. You know, there's hardly anything on radar at all. So we lose that fuel of that hot sunshine, and then the storms just fall apart. But let's take a look. We're 75 degrees now in Savannah. That's looking live at the overpass. Here in downtown Parsons, we're at 73, and this rain has really helped cool things down. Now, some areas where they haven't had as much rain or any rain, it's much warmer. It's 86 right now in Memphis. It feels like 92 out there right now on the heat index. And here in Kenton, we're at 72 degrees, where we had some rain in and around today as well. All right, looking at temperatures across the board, you can certainly see where we've had more of the nearby thunderstorms. That's where we're down in the low 70s, but back further west where we did not see any of the storms, except, well, we had one little storm there near Crockett County, but further west, Covington over to Memphis, you can see the temperature is much hotter there, where they're a little further away from those storms that we had earlier this evening. Winds are mainly out of the southeast, but they'll continue to be variable and change direction some as we go through the next couple of days. But there's the latest look at radar. You can see those storms winded down about an hour ago, and now they're gone. And I can even hear the fireworks in the studio here. People are shooting them like crazy out there across the area. So it'll be a noisy next couple of nights across the area with the fireworks now legal in Jackson, too, in Madison County. And then they've been legal here in Gibson County for a long time. They give us like 3 or 4 days that we can shoot them. And then after that, we have to go by the rules and we have to stop, okay? But right now is one of those nights that we're wide open with the fireworks out there. We'll probably join them and do a few of them ourselves tonight. But here's our service map, still continuing the same status quo. We're likely going to see some more of those thunderstorms popping up again tomorrow, although we have no severe weather outlook. Much like today, a couple of those storms could get severe or strong, but the good news is that they'll be out of here by fireworks time. You can see both the rest of this evening and tomorrow, no severe weather anticipated as far as a real organized system that would bring a lot of severe storms. That's all going to be north of here. But again, watch out. We'll have a couple of stray storms out there tomorrow afternoon, and those will likely be strong or severe. Futurecast is kind of alluding to this too into the afternoon on Saturday. Those little pop-up storms. Here's the rest of tonight. Boom, they're gone. And then watch as we head into Saturday. Here's Saturday morning. We get on into Saturday afternoon. They start to return over West Tennessee. And right on into mid to late afternoon, we start to see a handful of those storms rolling back in. And these will be rolling in more from the west as to where they've been coming in out of the east. Tomorrow, we're going to see that high pressure get far enough to the east that we'll start to see a little bit more of a normal weather pattern of storms moving out of more of the westerly direction. So some of our western counties, watch out. You guys will have a better chance at having to deal with those storms. Here's a look at the hourly forecast. The rest of tonight, that chance of rain and storms will continue to diminish, but it will return as we head into tomorrow. Heat advisory will be with us until 8 o'clock tomorrow night. So be careful if you're going to be out doing the fireworks in the daytime there, because you could overheat very quickly. Your Independence Day forecast for tomorrow, storms mainly during the mid to late afternoon, but you can see towards 8, 9 o'clock, the storms will be diminishing out of here just like it did the last couple of days. And your 7-day forecast showing the latest will be up to about the low to mid 90s tomorrow throughout West Tennessee, low 90s on Monday, but those chances of storms will be with us each day over the next 4 days. So if you get that thunderstorm, just go in to a safe place, let that storm blow over. They last about 30 minutes to an hour, and then they're gone, and you can go right back to your normal life. All right, guys, hope you have a great rest of your 3rd of July evening. Have a great night, everyone. Thanks for watching.
We are West Tennessee Weather Channel.